No gun legislation has been signed into law this year, but at the statehouse, lawmakers are considering a bill that supporters say would enhance the Second Amendment, while opponents say gun legislation needs to go in a different direction. House Bill 51, known as the Second Amendment Preservation Act, prohibits any state public officer from enforcing federal gun laws and would fine any subdivision that employs an officer who knowingly enforces federal laws that conflict with state laws.
The spirit of that bill is that local law enforcement cannot be compelled to enforce gun rules from the federal government.
We've heard from nearly every law enforcement organization in the state that this makes our communities more dangerous, and it makes it more difficult to solve crimes.
It's a bill Speaker of the Ohio House Jason Stephens tells me is important, but says some Republican House members are not comfortable with it yet.
I thought, well, let's just take a few more minutes, a few more days to continue those discussions.
Can we expect House Bill 51 on the floor in January?
It's very possible. It's very possible. There could be some tweaks to it from where it stands today.
But Minority House Leader Allison Russo calls the bill dangerous and suggests working on legislation that she considers common sense gun reform to do things like create universal background checks and red flag laws.
I think universal background checks may be above 90% approval, which I say is even more popular than apple pie.
Those are the kind of things we've talked about for many years that just don't have the support throughout the whole House.
Why?
Well, it's just, like I said, the people don't want the government in their business.
Lieutenant Governor John Husted says he's not familiar with all the details of House Bill 51, so declined to comment on it, other than to say he thinks more and more people believe in the right to keep and bear arms as law-abiding citizens.
As communities and sometimes are feeling unsafe as we don't protect our southern border, we have criminals and cartels coming into America, affecting the health and safety in our communities, and I think more and more people want to make sure that their Second Amendment rights are protected.
Stephens says he thinks cracking down on gun and violent crime comes down to a combination of a constant stream of funding to law enforcement and making sure repeat offenders stay off the streets. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.